Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan with you.
An actual consideration when teams want to do trades. Definitely make it easy. Hey man, you ain't got to come on the plane. You can just stay here. This is your new home. It's hilarious. Nas for fucking Lowry. I guess we'll find out if that was a good decision by me to say no or a bad decision. Better earn it. This is it right here, Nas. Earn your spot on this team. You got to outplay Lowry. It's your 2K challenge. Don't.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Thompson.
What play are we running? Hello?
What a tremendous game he played against Houston.
Guess we'll just run a pick and roll.
And down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's his first personal. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah,
I feel like he should be able to turn the ball.
97 and 98.
With athletes like this. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
Malone era, they just couldn't overcome
I
the dynastic Bulls.
cannot turn the corner, but they can.
For that first NBA title.
Now, here's George. Takes it inside, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds.
I just feel like once, like right there, like once they get a step, they're gone, and they burst. Like you can see it, but when I do it, like I just feel like we're jogging. I don't really understand that. Surprised he didn't shoot that, Jordan.
Clarkson against Thompson. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Layups.
They set the pick.
Why are we calling this play?
Pass to Thompson.
I'll be making me fucking look like
Here's Edey. He's covered by Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson from deep. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Outside, George. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
What just happened?
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I feel like Toronto, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far. Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Outside, George. Collins kicks to Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Toronto. Inside. Here's Edey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation.
Did not like that pass.
Floater game when necessary.
It's a very risky pass. I'm surprised it wasn't.
Clarkson outside.
It wasn't, but
Kessler with it. Outside Collins.
That's loud. That one's going in too.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen
Missed
go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
I hate this fucking play every time.
You're referencing, Kevin, offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute
Thank you for all standing. I mean, I'm going to miss the shot, but I don't care. I'll happily miss that.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4
Scotty?
from the field so far.
What the fuck, Scotty?
And finished off by Collins.
I'll miss that
just
shot.
tremendous recognition from Collins.
They
there
played their
sees an
fucking.
opportunity to be a target at the rim,
Played the double
and
team
his
perfectly.
teammate puts it on time.
Now here's
All I
Barnes.
be bitching about. Stop fucking rotating.
Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the...
I don't know how it's not a foul. You literally look at him grab my shoulder, but digress. They called for touching the ball. They get called.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David
I guess they got to
Aldridge.
basically murder me to get
Kevin, thank you.
call.
The Utah Jazz last season became the first team
contact
to
isn't
move
enough.
their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
What?
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Here's George after the Raptors pick up 2. Outside Collins. Edey with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Thompson passes to Thompson. Here's Edey. To the inside. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Let's
You
go,
can see how well
Scotty.
Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Good foul. Get the
And there's
bench.
the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a switcher also for Utah. Sexton, he's checked in for John Collins. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Sexy off the bench.
And let's take a second to
That
recognize the
Clarkson?
rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past
I'm
month.
surprised
And you look at
he's not
Collier,
here. I
an
feel like he's
uncommonly
in there.
gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Really?
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Here's Collier. The
What the
basket
hell
good
that
off the
was, bro?
assist from
Why was
Sexton.
Ben playing back?
Well, that's an example
Why
of
do I
using
play? Like,
both
what is
vision
Ben doing?
and playmaking ability to find the open
What's up with my niggas
teammates.
twerking on
Sexton
niggas,
is a
bro? Like-
quality floor general.
The script
Now
bro.
here's Simmons. 3-point lead. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
1:11 left to play in the first. Here's Collier. Pass to Clarkson. It's deflected. Here's Mobo. Oh, good with the triple.
Bro, I don't know how to get an offensive rebound, though. That shit bothers me.
Here's Sensabaugh. Good.
Are
nice
you
job down
fucking
low.
kidding
Well,
me?
Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability
Bro,
to run the
but
offense.
these
How about
layups
that
gotta
pass,
go,
guys?
man. If they're gonna make these shits, I better be getting mine.
Simmons looking around. And they double up Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Mobo gets the basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot.
Down to
and
what?
glass.
3 people that haven't hit a 3 for this team? Ben and the Thompsons?
Clarkson outside.
Am I forgetting somebody?
Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And one of the few
Do you
bright
two in the
spots
quarter?
of the season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the
Well,
quarter.
I
They're
guess now
pounding
there's-
the ball inside, and that's where
question
they've
is,
gotten their best
who
production
hits
tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way
First
after
3
this break.
between Ben and the Thompsons is what are starting. Oh my god, shooting guard of the Thompsons. No, Scotty's definitely obviously the one. Nas has. Edey has. Then backup is Ben. Wells,
and hope you've enjoyed the
yes.
broadcast so
Thor,
far,
yes.
halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick
Marco
look
just
here
hit
at the hustle
his
stats
post.
for the Raptors.
I would assume Post is
How
hit a
about the
3.
ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean,
Has he?
they're looking to contest every...
Let's give that a check. I don't really shoot with them, so it is possible that he hasn't hit a 3 this season. He hasn't.
shot.
All right, well, there we go.
Another big component of their
2
early
starters,
game
2
tonight
bench
is the points
players.
off turnovers. Great job
See
converting
this
on
off
those
that list
chances.
first.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Collier out there with Sexton. Then it's Collins. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward spot.
Well, a big man with considerable range, folks. John Collins has to be respected beyond the arc.
Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Pass to Thompson. Here's Edey.
What?
Here's Reed. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Reed with a screen for Thompson. There's the drive. And another shot. Reed misses.
What?
Jazz trail by 3. This one for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
One of the last 2 games so far haven't.
Reed with a screen for
so it makes perfect sense.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3.
Oh my God, Thompson's
triple. Thompson's got 7.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot,
that was a sword too.
Thompson's going to be scared.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
Close second,
though. At the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's
that was a foul call
before
he
load off these officials, even if it's around
like,
the
just
margins,
come
why
on.
not try it?
Don't make your biases just a little less obvious. Thanks. If you're gonna be a biased bitch, then just fucking.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They get it again.
Offensive rebound, of course, and then the inevitable.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Thompson finds Barnes. Here's Edey. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Barnes outside.
Scotty the sniper, baby.
Thompson. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
We got a good shot.
Three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter.
I feel like Wells and Dora should be up there with him. I should definitely be up there. Man, I just can't shoot with that nigga. His jumper's too inconsistent.
Here's Collins. Outside for Sexton.
Hell no.
Another miss by Utah.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
To the middle. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism.
Thompson. So we're starting to get better for us too. We're starting to get him more touches, more reps, more opportunities, and he's making the most of them.
On the AT&T 5G
he gets a lot of steals and shit too, so he kind of earns them.
There's Sexton, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Sexton's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Thompson outside. Barnes down low. Defended by Sexton. Reed misses. Jazz trail by 6. 11 feet away. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson outside. Pass to Reed.
I cannot shoot. Yeah, I might trade him. I might go take that Lowry trade. At this point, it kind of feels like I have to. Like, he's just like, I love him, but like, I cannot use him. I'm not good enough. He deserves to actually go be an impactful player. Like, it's just pathetic. I feel like at least with Lowry, I can do something. I might have to trade him. I can't do this. He's too good, and I'm too shit.
That one will start off with a 3-game road trip for the team. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the
I can't believe it was a
challenges
76
he's had
though.
throughout. Started in his rookie season.
I was like, damn, I'm
continued
surprised he's
throughout
hitting
some
free
of the
throws
years.
so well.
There's also
Nah,
been
it's just
questions
because he's got
about
a
the
dramatically
balance of
overrated
his
free
game.
throw.
Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is
good
get healthy,
defense.
Kevin.
Raptors leading by 3. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's Thor. And it's good off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Hit this shot, Lowry, and we'll trade
Lead
for
away.
you.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
You know, they
All
don't
right, don't
score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Mobo. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
1:03 left in the first half of the
Get some
game.
open.
He was all alone on that one. George just got himself on the board with 3
Fuck's
there.
sake, man.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Simmons against George. Here's Post. Hasn't made one yet.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Kessler. Sexton with it.
Hell. Man, how the
Kessler
fuck?
passes to Sexton. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Post. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Mobo. Outside, Simmons to the left wing. It's up a 3.
God, the delay on the jumper threw him off my team.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Raptors out in front, up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
50%, pretty pathetic.
The energy in their
40%.
hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
Well, I think for the Raptors, not a lot of movement for them since the last ranking.
Mavericks,
But
still no lose.
Thanks for joining us.
Still
Now let's
no
toss it to
lose.
Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Yeah, let's hope the second half goes better than the first for us. The first half was not good. But it can go worse, so let's not,
And if you're
let's
just
not do
joining
worse,
us,
let's do
we
better.
played through the first half in a game
Let's
that's
have
been
ourselves a
fairly
good
even
second
so
half.
far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Asar Thompson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Edie out there with Reed.
Fuck.
Then it's Barnes. Then it's Thompson.
Gotta start
And it's
getting
Thompson
out of
in at the
bounds,
shooting guard.
so
That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Toronto working the ball around now.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Edie.
Line number 2. Edie.
He's perfect from the
I
line
don't
this
know.
time.
I can tell when it's green sometimes. I don't really know what I'm
Jazz
aiming
trail by
for.
6.
Still don't know what I'm aiming for. I'm just letting it
Outside
fly.
Collins.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Markkanen from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bro,
Markkanen's got his second bucket
come on,
tonight.
man. These
Well,
fucking
you have
screens
got
are
to
killing
be
me.
willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will
Kill,
punish you
brother.
because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Down low, here's Reed. A shake.
I'm gonna miss that.
Out to Thompson. Out left to the wing. Here's Edey. He's covered by Kessler. A three from Barnes.
Oh my
It's in. Coming
God.
off the assist from Thompson. Barnes
What
has
a
got 8
shot.
points.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Here's Clarkson. And Thompson sends it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly
What the fuck was
out-rebounded.
that, man? I'm so in my head, bro. I tried to fucking do a different layup attempt, and it was a it wasn't even a floater. What was that? Oh, I just want to play basketball, bro. I swear that's all I'm trying to do.
And Will Hardy
All
is
this extra
called
bullshit. I
timeout.
can't trust no
He's
fucking
gonna have a
layups. I'm
discussion
pressing
here on the
buttons now,
sideline.
man.
Every time out, a chance to
You know, fucking
matchups.
trying to go strong to who?
And the
Results
guys
in
get a little bit
dumbass
of a break,
plays,
mentally,
bro. Like,
physically, just recharge here quickly.
Just over a minute and a
Stupid
half
fucking
played
thing.
here in the third.
I just walked in like that.
There's the lob to Markkanen.
That's just
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Markkanen, a
Oh, what the
big-time
fuck Scotty's
athlete,
doing,
set
bro?
that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz thinks he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really
Not trade
appreciate
eligible.
the
What,
update.
nigga?
We know how
They just tried to
detailed
trade
you
him.
are. Thanks so much.
I must have fucked up the
Back
setting.
to Clarkson.
What?
Free
On
throws
who?
coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, all right, bro.
It's on Asar Thompson.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Love to get a fucking
Just
foul
under
call
2.5
back.
minutes into the third quarter now. Barnes looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Sexton, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And here's Collins from outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Collins has got 10.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Pass to Edey. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Collins. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. With that shot,
Too busy looking at
Raptor
everybody
cut
else
down
trying to make sure
4
that
on
there's
the
no
bucket
stupid
from
shit-ass
Clarkson.
cuts coming. It's crazy.
George against Thompson. Six to shoot. Reed with a screen on George. And he lobs it up. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. A big target at the cup. The vertical threat that is Naz Reed.
Outside, Sexton. Clarkson kicks to Collins. Sexton against Thompson. Sexton the pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Thompson. And Thompson.
Hey. The windy. It's a little windy up there.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Will Hardy he calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Curious to know what their plus minuses are. Leaders and blocks per game in the last 30 days.
Number one,
shout out to 80.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep,
I don't even think it's actually Edie that much. I mean, it is obviously Edie a good portion, but I think Thompson really is.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Hits him clean. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Mobo gets the basket. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead. And breaking down.
Sorry, Benjamin. I don't trust.
For the Raptors.
I don't trust this
their
game.
Defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And this nigga Papowski.
They've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
He's actually a good person to have on their roster.
Simmons against George. And the
call
the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Collier, he's checked in for Keontae George.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. 11-point game. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Thor.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's the screen. Now Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Thor. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Fast break, here they come. And it's Collier missing. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
That was a huge shot by Scotty there. I don't know how that went in. But he's just on a generational hot run right now. He is actually shooting really good. He is easily our best shooter. Honestly, probably our best finisher too. He's just probably our best player.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of
I
the
don't know
game.
about that, but
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on
where
to go with the ball, and how about the perfect
great role player.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it.
Sounds crazy, but he is a role player.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Filipowski. Collier out there with Collins Sexton. Then it's Collins. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. Here's Reed. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Okay.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson
That's what I'm to get good offensive rebound.
Second opportunity.
Jazz trail by 13.
That was a start. Was there?
Here's Collier. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Collier. Rebound by the Raptors. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Barnes. From downtown, the rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished by Collins.
What a night for John Collins. This guy is so skilled. And when he's
I don't know why
falling,
Scotty's
the
so tired
defense
from on
has
that
to
screen.
feel a little bit helpless.
If he had full stamina, he probably hits the shot, honestly. I'm confident, but
Thompson outside.
There's no fucking stamina.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Heaney. Shoots over Filipowski.
What?
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. And Barnes sends it back. And they get it back. Down low, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show.
But of course, like every time we get a block, it's still sport.
On a night like this.
Blocks are the most useless stuff
with a screen for Thompson. There's the lob with a hoop, and Reed throws it down.
Big Nas. He said he doesn't want to get traded.
They are taking advantage of a team
Sorry,
that looks
Nas.
lost out there.
I don't want to trade you though, because you're too good for me.
Sexton against Thompson.
You are too good for me, and I just do not utilize you the way you should be utilized, unfortunately.
Now,
I would
Sexton.
love to be able
Right
to,
on.
but
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Collins.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Barnes against Sexton. Pass to Johnson. We've heard some players' doors propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Second chance shot. Thompson misses. Jazz trail by 9.
no foul call, because what's a foul
And
call?
there's the call.
Oh, there it is.
Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Ridiculous.
And that foul guys might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy was some good words for his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Wow.
Thank you, David. And he makes both free throws.
That shit crazy. Not really calling any
Raptors
plays
lead
for
by
him.
7.
Didn't really get any cutter plays or anything.
Barnes
Bitch, I'm
outside.
not telling.
Thompson outside. Here he goes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Now Clarkson. Got a piece of it.
Block.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Pass to Edey.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money.
I don't know. I literally just froze.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Literally froze. I just panicked.
At the line for
He hits both from the stripe.
Froze. What do I
Jazz
do?
trail by
Should I shoot
11.
layups with him? Probably not, because I can't do it.
Clarkson
What do I
outside.
do? Move, nigga. You're bumping the
Inside
shit out of
runner.
me.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Yeah, win the game.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Out to Thompson. Thompson against George. Back to Thompson.
Bro,
Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Kessler
God,
with the rebound.
bro. Like, we have the wide open layup, and it
Kessler's got
just
his 5th
does
rebound in
that
this one.
stupid random
Here's
shit.
Clarkson. Reed
Like,
with
RNG is ass,
Give
bro.
Nas Reed credit. He
Because
perfectly
they're not running the
timed that
floor.
block. Wow.
Thompson for the triple.
What is...
Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Why am I not able to burst past this nigga, bro? Like, honestly, like, he's got
Out
98
to
speed.
Thompson.
Where?
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Or
And
95
that's
speed.
15 points now
Where,
in the game
nigga?
from Asar Thompson. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Collins. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On defense, the Raptors. Clarkson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Watt again.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes.
Get the ball! That's garbage! That's garbage!
Violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Thompson out to the wing. And stolen by Sexton.
Man.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing
They don't
whatever
fucking
you do,
get any
you're
space
still
in.
coming away with the
Dips just
L.
don't catch the damn
And
basketball.
so here's
Right?
Toronto with a 9-point lead.
Dick hugging me like crazy.
Thompson finds Reed. Sexton against Barnes. Thompson outside. Stolen. Collier.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
Here's Thompson. Good.
The layup. Forgot what that was like. Ridiculous.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
Who got it?
I love
Sora?
the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely
still got
under
it.
control for the vast majority of the game.
I don't know why. I felt like he shot like shit. Maybe he did shoot like shit. How did he get it? I mean, he got more rebounds and assists, but okay. Well, I disagree. I would have gave it to Asor, but I can see the vision. Scotty, another good game. Edie, quietly good game. Doesn't really get as many touches as he probably deserves. Nas, another just pathetic game. I mean, I don't know, because he plays good defense, so it's like, okay, I don't want to get rid of him, but I do. But it really isn't even his fault why I want to get rid of him. But I just want to, yeah, Collins cooked us. Lowry was cooking us. I mean, Clarkson lost in that game. I mean, realistically, if they just kept running plays, they were wide open every play. If they took the ball out of Clarkson's hands and just let the plays be ran, it would have been GG. 4 of 18, 22%. Is that our best shooting game of the season from 3? I feel like it just might be.